Did you know you can talk to your Google Assistant through your Ray-Ban Metas to do things like turn off the lights,
Okay.
play YouTube music on my room speaker,
Got it.
and turn on my 20-foot outdoor projector so I can play heavily modded Fallout while inside this giant hamster ball, under the stars, or play Stranger Things on Netflix on my 20-foot projector while I eat these freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. So if you want to know how to do all of that hands-free while hearing Google Assistant in your Ray-Ban Metas, keep watching this video. But before we get there, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of September. So if you enjoy this type of content and you want to see more, I can only do this because of you guys. So make sure you subscribe, share it with your friends, and let's get to 10K as fast as possible for a special surprise that I'll tell you about later. So the first step for iPhone and Android is to make sure you have the Google Assistant app downloaded. So if you haven't done that yet, go to the App Store or the Play Store, search Google Assistant in the App Store or Play Store, and make sure you have it downloaded. If it says open, then you already have it downloaded. If not, then download it. Now here's where the tutorial changes whether you have an iPhone or an Android. It's a little easier for the Android, so I'll show you the iPhone one first. But real quick, I just finished recording this entire video and then lost all of the footage. So if you appreciate me recording this entire thing again, just for you guys, please subscribe. Please. So before you even open the Assistants app, you're going to want to make sure that you have shortcuts installed. This is a native Apple app, so it probably came with your phone, but if you don't, then make sure you go to the App Store and download shortcuts. It should look just like this. Now we can open up Google Assistant. So once you open Assistant, go ahead and tap the bottom left button right here. It should look like this. And then you should see an option to add to Siri. If you don't, scroll down, it will refresh the page and it should appear. If it doesn't, don't worry. I'll show you another way to add it right after this. But from here, you're going to tap Add to Siri. And then you're definitely going to want to change the voice phrase because OK Google is really cumbersome to say. And if you do have a Google Home, it's going to interfere with all your other devices and they're all going to answer you at the same time, and you don't want that. So go ahead and tap Change Voice Phrase right in the middle. If you accidentally skip this step, don't worry, I'll show you how to do it again in just a minute. Now you can change it to technically whatever you want. But to keep it simple, I like to go with Get Google. So go ahead and either say that to your phone or type it in like I just did. Then you're going to tap Done. And now it should be added to shortcuts. Just to verify it worked, go ahead and open up the Shortcuts app and you should see Get Google now listed. You should have Siri enabled, but if you don't, go to Settings, scroll down to Apple Intelligence and Siri, and make sure that Allow Siri when locked is enabled. Now, even if you lock your phone, you can say, Hey Siri, get Google.
What do you want to ask Google?
If it says, what would you like to ask Google? Congratulations, now you can access Google Assistant completely hands-free. If you never saw the Add to Siri prompt, go ahead and go to Shortcuts and press this plus button up here. Then search Assistant, tap on it, and you're going to want to scroll down to where it says, Hey Google. From there, tap this top arrow, and then tap Rename. Name it something like Get Google or just something different than Hey Google so it won't interfere with your other devices. Then press Done, and as you can see, I have already added this, so it is the exact same shortcut as we showed before. After this, just put on your Ray-Ban Metas, make sure they're powered on, and you can even have your phone in your pocket. If you saw my How to Use YouTube Music with your Ray-Ban Metas hands-free video, you already know that Siri still listens to you when she's down here through that microphone. But when Siri responds to you, it actually comes through the glasses as if you're talking to Siri or Google or whoever it is through the glasses. So I can say, Hey Siri, get Google.
What do you want to ask Google?
Turn off the lights.
Okay.
And it works. Now there is one pretty annoying limitation to this, and that's just because it is an Apple product and not an Android. And that is, it's probably going to ask you to unlock your phone when you try to use the Assistant. If you found a workaround for the iPhone, go ahead and throw it down in the comments to let other people know, but I'm pretty sure Apple doesn't let you do that. With Android, it's a different story. But first, if that was disappointing news, let me make it up to you by showing you this cool little trick. In your Shortcuts app, if you use Google for something all the time, and you want to be able to ask Siri to do it really quickly, just press the plus button, search Assistant, tap on it, and then scroll down and it will show all of the recent things you asked Google to do. So if you don't see the one you want, just ask Google to do it really quickly so you can come back to this. From here, I can turn off all the lights, switch the name to something like bedtime, tap done twice, and now if I say, hey Siri, bedtime.
Okay.
I can activate certain commands that would normally only work through Google, just by asking Siri and setting that shortcut I just showed you. Now let's move on to how to do this for Android. If you appreciate this video and you want to support me somehow, there is a link in the description to get $25 for you for free just by opening a SoFi checking account. I'm not sponsored by them at all, I just think they're great, and I wish I got $25 for free when I opened my account. I didn't have that chance, but you do. So check it out if you want a checking account app that's just way better than all the other big banks out there. So to do this for Android, you're going to want to make sure you have the Assistant app downloaded. If you don't, head on over to the Play Store and make sure to download Google Assistant right here. From there, you're going to want to head over to your phone's settings, search Assistant yet again, and then tap on the top one, Assistant Settings. From here, there's 3 different things you want to change. Tap on Voice Match and make sure that Hey Google is enabled. If it isn't, tap on it to enable it and go through the setup so that it recognizes your voice. Next, hit back. And then you're going to want to tap on Lock Screen. So here, make sure that Assistant Responses on Lock Screen is enabled, so it should be blue. This will allow you to talk to Google when your Android phone is locked, which is more than iPhones can do. Finally, scroll all the way down to Digital Assistants from Google. Tap on this and make sure that Google Assistant is the one that is selected, not Gemini. Now that you've done all that, just turn on your Ray-Ban Meta glasses, make sure they're connected to your phone as they usually are, and that your phone is obviously in your pocket or somewhere within reach. Then you're just gonna say, hey Google. Google will answer into your glasses, and then you can ask Google to do whatever you want, whether it's turn on the lights, turn on your TV, play a certain show on your projector, or whatever it is. If you enjoyed the video and all the work that went into making it, then go ahead and like it. And if you want to see more things like this and tons of hidden features you won't find anywhere else, subscribe to this channel. We're trying to get to 10K by the end of September, and I have a little surprise waiting when we get there. One last note, if you enjoyed this video, it was one of you who commented the idea suggesting I show this. So here's the original credit for figuring this out. I'm flashing his name up on the screen right now. Shout him out down in the comments. And if any of you have any other great ideas, let me know. I will definitely take your guys' good ideas into account when making my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Hey Siri, bedtime.